tag team action here on Loaded. Let's take it down to our ring announcer, Stevie Aaron.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match. Set all one fall. Going to the ring this time, total by weight of 360 pounds. This is the team of Scotty Wainwright, Paul Robinson. They are collectively known as the Swords of Essex.
The Swords of Essex making their WCPW debuts, and Robinson and Wainwright, I had the dubious pleasure of running into these two backstage, and you could not hope to meet a more unpleasant pair of young men.
But Dave, while you're flapping your gums, I want you to take heed of something. Before Will Ospreay was a worldwide international sensation, he was in a tag team with Paul Robinson called the Swords of Essex. That established Ospreay, and now Paul Robinson has a brand new partner, so there's an incredible lineage behind this team, even if you're only just hearing about them. I like him personally.
Well, thankfully Will Ospreay has since developed the character to leave Paul Robinson behind, but Robinson's got a new friend in tow, Scotty Wainwright, every bit as obnoxious as Robinson, and it hasn't taken long for this London crowd to understand exactly what these two are about. Deeply unpleasant.
God, prepare to see some handshaking, Dave.
Well, these two, the antithesis of the Swords of Essex, perfect gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents, hailing from the halfway point. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the team of Trent 7, Tyler Blades, Mustache Mountain.
Now, the tag team division here in WCPW, one of our real strengths, but among all those great teams, I think Mustache Mountain might just be my favourite, not just for their in-ring ability, but such gentlemen. Look at the way they shake hands with every fan here. Tyler Bate and Trent 7 are a real asset. It's a real privilege to have them here.
Despite the fact that every time they come to the ring, I feel like I'm in a parallel universe where I'm stuck in a 1970s porno. Listen to this music. Look at that. They're going to shake every single person's hand again.
They're not yours. Tyler Bate, Trent 7 were part of the tag title tournament, the slightly ridiculously named AEP Triple T Adam Pacini tag title tournament, until they lost in the quarterfinals in a really remarkable match.
Hold on, Dave. Breaking news. They missed one. They missed one hand. Put that on Twitter. Get it out there. News headline. They missed one single hand on their entrance. Come on, this is ridiculous. What are you saying?
They've gone back. I was going to say they've lost to Moss and Slater in the quarterfinals of the tournament, and it's a shame we're not going to see them advance any further, but what a contest between those four at True Legacy.
Dave, I'm going to give them credit. It was an incredible contest. 2,600 people plus packed into the Silver Blaze Arena in Altrincham, and that was just such a great match. But the fact is, Dave, here's a question for you. What's more important to Moustache Mountain? Is it winning a wrestling match or making friends with the fans? I'll give you the answer. It's winning a wrestling match.
Why do they have to be mutually exclusive? Why can't they do both?
The Swords of Essex have had their little beady eyes fixed on these two from the moment they walked out. These two have had their little beady eyes fixed on every member of this audience. That's the problem. I'm just spelling it out for you.
The match hasn't started yet.
Yeah, but you've got to get in the zone. You know, you're about to have a big tag team match. You want to get focused, not focused on whose hand you're shaking.
Ever wonder if maybe, just maybe, that kind of attitude is why you're not very popular with fans, and Tyler Bate and Trent 7 are?
Oh, fans love me everywhere I go. People point and say things.
Yes,
I know
they
what
do.
I mean, also when you're in London, you've got to watch out that you might, get your wallet nicked when you're shaking hands. That's why I have padlocks on my pockets.
That's not a very nice thing to say about your hometown.
There's one thing I've learned is never trust Londoners and atoms.
And what?
Atoms.
Why not atoms?
They make things up.
Just going to let that one sink in for a minute for our viewers. Let's also let this chant sink in. Clearly our crowd in London, as much fans of Mustache Mountain as I am, even if you're not.
Dave, in life, there's the easy way and the hard way, but there is one other way, the only way. You know what way that is?
What?
Essex.
Oh, for goodness sake.
There you go. Put that on a t-shirt. Give me a percentage, I'll be happy.
Why are you trying to create t-shirts at every possible turn?
Well, I say you get 20 years out of the wrestling business. Never miss a revenue stream.
Anyway,
that's £5 for that advice, by the way.
What? I'm not giving you money. So polar opposites colliding as the gentlemen of Moustache Mountain against the rapscallions, if you will, the hooligans.
Nobody has said rapscallions in over 100 years, Dave Bradshaw.
I bet Moustache Mountain do. It's exactly the kind of language they would use. Real throwback of Tyler Bate and Trent Seven.
His crowd calling Paul Robinson a poor man's Kirby. I can sort of see the similarity.
Well,
apart from the uber coolness of Kirby.
You know, I've been, I think it's fair to say, a sometime critic of Martin Kirby, but I would definitely far rather spend time with Kirby than with this idiot.
Did you just say something nice about Martin Kirby? Hold on. Hold the phone, stop the press. Did you just put over Martin Kirby on commentary?
Comparatively nice. It's a low bar when you're talking about Paul Robinson, though.
It is a low bar, actually. My knees hit it when I got that triple vodka Red Bull just before we started.
Talking about the bar in the venue, wasn't I?
Okay, sorry.
Unbelievable. Snapmare takedown by Robinson. He's going he's biting Tyler Bate. And Bate, as much as that was painful, also looked shocked that an opponent would stoop so low. From a more innocent time, I think, Tyler Bate.
I'm confused as to what I just saw.
You saw Paul Robinson being just about as despicable as it's possible to be in the opening moments here of a tag match. Here comes Scotty Wainwright. And Trent Seven making the tag for Mustache Mountain. Seven, as well as that tag match at True Legacy we talked about, had a really, really hard-hitting singles match against Johnny Moss a couple of weeks ago. A few weeks ago, I should say, on Loaded. The chop fest between Seven and Moss was... hang on, what's this? Oh, Seven picking up Bate and a body slam using his own partner as a weapon against his opponents.
Oh, this could be bad.
Oh, God, it is. Trent Seven's a heavy guy.
Oh, you know what that's called? Greco-Roman body slam. A buddy's because he's his buddy. Okay.
What?
It sounded better in my head.
A buddy, yeah. I'm sure lots of things sound better in your head. It'd be better if you kept a higher percentage of them in your head.
He's not going to slam the ref. I've got to send him my copy of Wrestling for Dummies. I've worn it out now. You don't slam the ref.
You would. Hang on. No way. They're not really going to do that. Referee looks a little bit reluctant.
Surely this is an instant disqualification. I'm not going to say it.
Well, it wasn't an instant disqualification in any case because Paul Robinson stopped it from happening.
Because he picked him up gently.
What?
Never put your hands on a ref. And that's what I mean. Dave, that is a perfect demonstration of what I've been saying. They could have focused on winning this match. Instead, they focused in ingratiating themselves with this audience, and look who's in control now.
What I was about to say a minute ago, don't think that these two can't go when it counts. When Trent Seven was in there against Johnny Moss, he chopped him so hard that Moss's chest started bleeding. That's how hard-hitting that match was between Seven and Moss.
Yeah, but who won that match?
Well, Johnny Moss.
I'm saying they need more... Do you think I should give them one of those inspirational chats that I gave Joe Hendry?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Under no circumstances. Wainwright going to the outside and Robinson, the legal man. Oh. So everything they do is just so dirty, so below the belt. The Swords of Essex.
Are they calling him Gilbert? That's just below the belt.
Well, you can't blame our fans here in London for trying to antagonise Paul Robinson.
He's a lovely chap, Paul Robinson.
Is he?
Yeah. I mean, if you get on the right side of him, you get on the wrong side of him, he'll chew your ear off.
And how would you get... Is there a right side?
Well, via email or text. Don't get too close. He's like a pit bull in that ring. Look at this. He is so chiselled and cut. He's made of granite.
He's on email or text. He's probably using a device he's stolen from someone.
He has always got a different phone and a pager. Who still uses those? They're calling him Skinny Ryback now. This is...
Robinson is trying to look like he's not bothered by any of this, but Wainwright with the chop to Seven. As I said, Seven very familiar with chops in his recent career here in WCPW.
Can we just take the time to mention the amazing tan of Scotty Wainwright?
No.
He is like the Essex-born Donald Trump.
Why would we take
that
time
hair?
to mention that?
It's just a perfect shade of orange. And apparently, orange is the new black.
You are so weird what you choose to focus on. Anyway, Seven choosing to focus his attention early here on Paul Robinson and that delayed vertical suplex. We've seen this before. Tyler Bate comes in and they're going to transition, keeping Robinson in there, getting that blood flowing to the head for even longer. Robinson's face turning purple. Look at the strength of Tyler Bate. 19 years of age. Scary power.
And Dave, as much as I'm finding this entertaining, there is a beautiful brainbuster to be had on an opponent, but yet again, Moustache Mountain are more concerned about winning over this audience. You've already won. You've shaken all of their bloody hands. Come on.
Boy, but the longer he keeps Robinson upside down, surely the more of the advantage, and that might be all. Seven maybe taking a little too much of his attention on posing there than on getting a good pin. He didn't see Wainwright coming to break up the pin till it was too late.
Talk about that blood going to the head of Robinson. Look at that head. It looks like a red snooker ball. Oh.
Chops from Trent Seven.
Between the shoulder blades.
Robinson will go to the ropes. I think there was a blind tag there, possibly. No, maybe not.
Oh, no, it was. It looks like Scotty Wainwright's coming in.
Robinson biting the
genius.
face.
Genius.
Oh,
Einstein, Steve Jobs, eat your heart out. Look, that was tag team genius.
Backcracker followed by a big kick into the spine of Trent Seven.
Joey Essex, that's another genius to these guys. He's a great inspiration to the Swords of
In
Essex.
what universe is Joey Essex a great inspiration to someone?
The inspiration of these two. Look at that. Oh, beautiful.
Well, if that's the case, then that demonstrates everything that's wrong with them. Cover attempt there by Wainwright, gets two. He's going to bring Seven into the corner and tags in Robinson. One thing I suppose you do have to be impressed with is the tag team strategy. The Swords of Essex, they are keeping Seven very much isolated from Tyler Bate.
They are an incredible tag team, Dave, from an incredible place, Essex, or as I call it, Zone 12, London.
Why are you such a fan of Essex all of a sudden?
I spent a lot of time in Essex. Essex is well known for its girls and jokes. Well, I'm just trying to think. Essex girls, Essex boys. There was a movie. Yeah, Essex girls and Essex boys.
It's well known for its girls and its boys.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you spent a lot of time in Essex, actually. The more I think about it, you fit in there. Fit in with these two, anyway.
Essex girl has a car crash. Paramedic comes up, says, "Where are you bleeding from, love?" And she says, "Romford." "Where are you bleeding from, love?" That won't travel.
It didn't travel 2 feet to me. I didn't find it funny. Seven takes a boot to the face from Robinson. Robinson tries to do a second time, and instead, ripped off the top into a clothesline.
Oh, he's gone boss-eyed.
How can you not be impressed? How can you not be impressed by Moustache Mountain?
I'm not saying I'm not impressed. I'm just saying they need to focus more on winning a match. Well, and maybe that focus has happened.
Bate with a big boot to the face of Wainwright. Wainwright goes behind into the rear waistlock.
Wow.
Bate will counter. Oh my. Huge shot into the jaw. And a high dropkick. Picture perfect.
Wow.
From Tyler Bate.
This guy is incredible. This kid, 19 years old. Look at that bridge, Dave. Have you ever seen anything like that? God.
Wasn't enough though.
That bridge was unique.
So much more to come on this episode of Loaded. Don't forget our rematch, a hugely anticipated rematch between Will Ospreay, a former member of the Swords of Essex, and Martin Kirby, our main event here. But this one, not over yet. Tyler Bate.
Aeroplane spin there by Tyler Bate. What's he? Hold on.
No.
Oh, we saw this at True Legacy, Dave. Is he going to do it? Come on.
This is what I was talking about. The strength of this young man is just mind-blowing. Tyler Bate with Scotty Wainwright on his shoulders. Unbelievable. Giant swing on Paul Robinson. Made himself dizzy, I think. Bate. The cartwheel. Showboating as he gains in confidence here. Swords of Essex in serious danger of losing their WCPW debut.
Robinson on his feet there, look at that. Oh, straight into the boot. Robinson's up on the second, comes off at a huge flying clothesline with an elbow.
Robinson feels like the momentum shifted quickly, but that'll stop it dead in its tracks.
Oh, I just threw up a bit in my mouth.
Death Valley driver. Variation on that from Wainwright. They will run at him. And, wow. The action coming thick and fast now between Mustache Mountain and the Swords of Essex unloaded. Seven and Bate feeling that victory is close at hand here in our nation's capital. Now what's this? Seven is going to pick up Wainwright. No, he's not, because Wainwright goes behind, lands on his feet. Oh my. That miscue there by Seven and Bate.
Like a ninja, Dave, and watch Scotty Wainwright. Oh.
Robinson! Foot stomp! Onto the mid-back.
These guys are incredible, Dave. Come on, give them credit.
Oh, no, wait, cover. His feet on the rope. Wainwright had his feet on the rope.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the Swords of Essex.
Joey Essex, Essex boys, Essex girls, Swords of Essex. They're all awesome. What a victory.
Not awesome. Scotty Wainwright with his feet on the ropes, cheating. Let's not sugarcoat this. He cheated. They cheated to beat Mustache Mountain here in London. Admit it, go on.
I'm not admitting anything. They spent all their focus on winning the match, and guess what happened, Dave? They won the match. Mustache Mountain spent all their focus winning over these people in London, and guess what happened? They lost the match. I said it happened. Done.
Well, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, such gentlemen, they would never consider such tactics, but to be honest, maybe it cost them here, because Bate and Seven, if they'd been as ruthless, as disingenuous with their interpretation of the rules as the Swords of Essex were, they might have actually won this one, but
you just basically said what I just said.
I'm saying some things are more important, maybe. Maybe some things are more important.
That's not what the history books are going to show. History books are going to show that the Swords of Essex just won on their debut.
Well, that's a post-mortem, I guess, that Bate and Seven are going to have when they get backstage. The bottom line, you are right. I know I'm right. It is another defeat. Chalk one up for the Swords of Essex here on Loaded.
Not really had the greatest run of it in WCPW recently. I've had some great matchups. I wrestled Minoru Suzuki twice, but lost twice. That just doesn't suffice. That's not good enough for Joe Coffey. But in saying that, What Culture Pro Wrestling have presented me with an opportunity in a tag team tournament. It's not really something I've done a lot of recently. I'm looking at someone that it's their specialty. Maybe someone that I know very well. Another Coffey, so to speak.
Hi, my name's Mark Coffey. I'm Joe's younger brother, and as he said, he's not been having the greatest run of it lately. First things first, family is the most important thing. And second, I just happen to be a tag team specialist. What better chance have we got than What Culture Pro Wrestling holding a tag team tournament? It'd be an absolute pleasure to come down here and tag up with my older brother again, eh?
See, he's a tag team specialist. He's been champions all over Europe, and he's going to give me the advice that we need to become the first ever What Culture Pro Wrestling tag team champions. Let's do this. Let's go for it.
Hello, magazine called Wrestling. That's right, it's time for issue 3 of Wrestling, this time focusing on the 100 greatest wrestlers of all time. That's been decided by our vote, wrestlers' vote, and of course, your votes. There's a big feature on the practice of blading, and of course, a How WWE Should Have Booked written by this guy. This time, How WWE Should Have Booked the anonymous Raw general manager. Not only that, but there are 5 covers of What Culture Wrestling 3 to collect out there. Can you catch them all? I don't care. Wrestling! As ever, you can pre-order the magazine by going to shop.whatculture.com.